ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's Wednesday night. You're watching the Range Report. Tonight, the first of our clubs in profile. We're off to Dubbo. Noel Harrod took a little drive out into northwestern New South Wales to have a look around the Dubbo region. Of course, it's got the Dubbo Pistol Club, and it's also famous for the Dubbo Zoo. Sit back and enjoy.
So, Paul, welcome to the Range Report.
Thank you.
I think we met before, maybe at the WA 1500 World Champs at Hilltop. That's right, yeah. Had a good time
down there and one of the volunteers as well.
Yeah, it was a good event. That it was pretty good. Yeah. What do you shoot here?
Well, we shoot virtually everything, all the PA matches, the WA matches, ISSF, air pistol, all the ISSF matches, black powder.
Yep. WA 1500 obviously.
1500,
yeah. Okay. And how long have you been in the club?
I joined in the late 80s, early 90s originally. I went away for a little while and had a bit of a holiday and then came back probably 12, 15 years ago.
Okay. And what's the nicest thing about Dubbo Pistol Club?
Oh, just the camaraderie with everything. There's no blues, us or them stuff, like everything. I have seen some clubs where there are different disciplines sort of, how would you put it, want to run the show, but here it's just one big family.
That's fantastic. It's probably more of a typical country club really, where people work together better, whereas in the city you tend to get a bit more power situations, so yeah. And how did you start shooting?
Oh, I've always been, since I was a kid, I've always been interested in firearms.
Air pistol or 22s to start? Or?
Yeah, no, I started shooting ISSF when I first started shooting.
Yeah,
mostly sport pistol and centerfire.
And which one do you prefer the most?
Oh, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no real preference. I certainly shoot the PA matches better than the ISSF matches, but I try to encourage anybody who comes out to shoot one match to try them all and see what they are better at and stick to it.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about pistol shooting. It's very diverse. There's lots of different disciplines within.
Yes.
Lots of different matches that you can shoot, and it's a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
It's a bit cold here at the moment. Is it always this cold in the winter?
No, there's a big blow up from down south.
Ah, okay. Normally all the hot air from Canberra gets here, but I suppose it's cold at the moment.
I think it might be the Victorians who got the horrors. They're not allowed up here, so they sent the cold air up.
Yeah, it's pretty tough really, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And how long have you lived in Dubbo?
Oh, the last 40 years.
Yeah. Okay, long time. So you've seen the city grow and the club grow and so forth. Yeah. And what's the thing you like about Dubbo the most?
Oh, just the centralness of it. It's halfway between Melbourne and Brisbane. It's only 4 hours to the coast. The good country is only 4 hours away to the west. The
good country. Okay. Explain.
Oh, I just prefer it out there. There's not as many people. It's quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
It's diverse out there. We've got one of the best, probably the best island in the world here.
Okay. All right. Thanks, mate. Thank you for being on the Range Report.
Easy done.
Cheers. Hi, Terry. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell us something about the club. How long it's been here, the members?
Well, it's been here for quite a number of years. As I wrote a story a while ago, it started off north of Dubbo and went to where the zoo is and came to here. And this year it's going to be our 60th birthday here at this club.
That's fantastic, 60 years, very good. What have you got planned?
Well, our treasurer has decided to put on some fantastic shoot, which we're all a little bit scared about, actually. Yeah, but it should be a good turnout.
Yeah, and what disciplines will be in the shoot?
All the disciplines, all ISSF, and the service ones will be a service unlimited, I think, isn't it? Unrestricted.
Unrestricted.
Yeah, and it'll be over 2 weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when? October, November?
Probably November.
Yeah, hopefully.
And this all depends on the virus, what's going on with it.
Yeah, so the restrictions will make a bit of difference to when it can be.
Yeah. But we don't know what's going to be in November, whether we'll be back shooting normally or whether we'll be isolated or what we'll be, yeah.
60 years, that's very good. We We might try and get some people out here to cover it if we're having a dinner as well as the shoot and celebration.
Well, that'll be up to the organiser. Barbecues? Yeah.
Barbecues?
Yeah.
Traditionally the best way.
Oh, always, yeah.
And what do you shoot?
Very poorly.
Okay, well this is a good interview, so am I. I'm pretty poor as well.
Yeah, I just shoot ISSF.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all, yeah.
Air pistol or?
Yeah, I do a little bit of air pistol. Okay.
Yeah. And how many ranges do you have here?
Air range, C range, B range and A range, which A range 50 metres, the other two are 20 metres and the air range 10 metres.
Okay, and so the disciplines you cater for?
All the disciplines, yeah. Rapid fire, black powder.
Yep.
Which is, that's the fun one. We all like that. Yep. That's my favourite. Yeah. So which is good.
And what's it like in the club itself? The members, is it a friendly community, roughly the size?
Well, we sort of pride ourselves on being the only club that hasn't had an internal blue for the last 30 years. Okay. So, you know, it's quite friendly. Everybody gets on well and we all look after one another and go that way, yeah.
Well, you've been very welcoming when we arrive, cup of tea straight away. So
oh yeah, definitely.
And it's not often I say a place is almost as cold as Canberra, but it is.
Well, yeah, today it certainly is. Yeah.
And the Dubbo region's good. There's the zoo and a whole lot of other things, the jail and so forth.
The zoo's really gone ahead. The old Dubbo jail, yeah. We've got our own brewery in town now, so all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I sampled that last night actually.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, very good.
It's quite good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and in the 60th anniversary celebrations, you're hoping to get people from other clubs in the districts and maybe from the city, depending on the virus, of course.
I don't think we'll get city people because it might just have to be a zone shoot, you know, like this area.
Sure.
It all depends at the time.
Okay.
We can't make plans with this COVID thing, you know, so we're working on it.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. Okay. And I'll have a word with Pat about dobbing me in.
All right, thanks, mate.
Okay.
Good on you.
Thank you.
So Julie and Debbie, welcome to the Range Report.
Thank you.
Fantastic club here, Dubbo Pistol Club, and they tell me you're the real workers, you actually run the club. So why don't you tell us what you do?
I clean the clubhouse, keep it all nice and clean for everybody, clean all the facilities and make sure there's plenty of yummies on hand for everybody. And if we have a shoot, then I just organise all the food, the canteen for anybody, and with the help of Margie and with the help of Helen, we all get it all done. Yeah.
And
what we do.
So the cup of tea was very good, so yes.
Oh yeah, everyone's welcome for a cup of tea, anytime, always welcome for a cup of tea, yeah.
And from your perspective?
Well, yeah, I'm the treasurer and so I take anybody's money.
Okay.
And try and add it all up at the end of the day, but that's easy. And yeah, we all help out here really. I mean, you know, everybody keeps the place tidy and clean and every so often someone else will bring in some tucker and it all just goes around. It's just a great club and everybody pitches in.
And do both of you shoot as well?
I don't shoot, no.
And do you shoot?
Yeah, I shoot.
Okay.
I often get bagged about my pink Browning that I have. So, yeah, no, I shoot too.
Okay. And what's the best thing about the club that you enjoy the most?
Oh, the people, the friendships are just fantastic. You know, the people here are really, really nice. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I think it's a vibrant club. Yeah. So we're getting a lot of new shooters coming in.
Yeah.
We're getting people that have been here since the 70s still come and shoot. You know, we accommodate people in wheelchairs that need to still shoot, and young people we encourage, you know, we have a lot of juniors coming up, so it's just sort of like all-encompassing. Yeah.
And so the community's good, they all get on well.
Yes,
it's good you've got juniors coming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a fantastic club, absolutely fantastic. We just love it, yeah.
Okay, so thank you for being as part of the Range Report and for welcoming us here, and especially the tea. It was very nice.
Always welcome.
Thanks, Noel.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Agnes. I'm the Publicity Officer for Dubbo Pistol Club. So I enjoy writing a report every Sunday afternoon. That's my relaxo time to go through the results of the day and also to put in the publicity report, any events coming, any upcoming events, and keep all the members on track on what's happening within the club.
Yeah, and do you shoot as well?
Yes, yes, I do.
And what do you shoot?
ISSF only.
Okay.
Actually, I was going to see Willow today to check out the service pistol.
Okay.
So I've only just today, so we're going to join up at midday, and he was going to put me through the.
Okay.
Yeah, but I shoot all disciplines ISSF.
Okay.
Right through rapid fire, women's pistol, all the disciplines.
Okay. And what is it that you like about Dubbo the best? As a town?
Dubbo as a town, people. It's grown a lot. Like, I've been in town for 25 years. Okay. And the whole area's grown. I think because of the council is a lot more. It's gone ahead a lot more than the old days.
It's a pretty good town. People are really very hospitable. It's fantastic.
And also, we're getting a lot of people from the Big Smoke. You can see in the different cultures. Like before, you didn't have that many cultures in Dubbo. So now it's very diverse. We have a culture event once a year where all the cultures get together. We try their food and
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Sounds good.
It's really good.
So thank you for being on the Range Report. Really appreciate it, and the hospitality here. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Ned, welcome to the Range Report. And we've crossed paths before. You were at the WA 1500 World Champs in Hilltop.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, had an absolute ball.
Enjoyed it? And that was your first World Championships?
Yeah, first competition ever.
Yeah.
Kind of just a sink or swim. So when the time came for the first match to come up, I pedalled pretty hard.
And what was the experience like? Like, we had the flag raising ceremony and all the international competitors. And how did you feel being your first one?
It was a really eye-opening experience because I've never experienced anything like that. It was really good to see the support and the camaraderie internationally as well as locally through local clubs and exposure there. It was really good. It was really good to see. And you can see why so many people enjoy pistol shooting and why there's such a big following in the area. And it's, I think it's a very healthy thing to be a part of.
Yeah, it's interesting. They're all competing for the World Championship. They're all there to help each other. They're all so friendly, and they not just on the range, but off the range as well. Yeah, it was a good time.
Well, I found you're in competition, you're not in opposition. I thought that was a really good difference to take away from it as well.
That's a very good saying. I like that. It's a very good way of describing what's going on. Sure. Yeah, okay, that's good. And what do you prefer to shoot the most?
At the moment, service and WA 1500. But originally I started doing standard, and I thought it was really good because the support I got from the local club members was amazing. Having originally no experience pistol shooting and just a little bit on the farm with culling native and feral pests, that was my main exposure to firearms. So to come here and learn not only discipline but safety and everything that went along with that was really helpful to me, and that really put me on a good track and allowed me to go to things like Hilltop, which of course exposed me to a different group of people. And I hope to continue doing it in the future.
Yeah, I think people who haven't shot a pistol, or a rifle or shotgun as well, but especially a pistol, not quite aware of the safety side of it, how important that is, and how you're taught to make sure everything is completely safe, so it's a nice fun sport. Yeah,
that's right, and safety of course affects everyone, and particularly the things that were instilled here in me I've taken with me everywhere, and I think it's a very important thing to really go over to make sure complacency doesn't sit in, but the support, as I said before, from the club here has been amazing, and it's allowed me to come along into a sport, haven't had any problems, and also just getting better and better as the days go on.
It's fantastic. And the future?
Hopefully hit a few more X's, I guess.
Okay. Thanks for being on the Range Report, mate.
No, thank you very much.
Thanks for welcoming us here, Bob. It's fantastic. What's the club like, being the president of all these people?
The club's a strong, happy, active club. All the members get along with each other and all seems to work very well.
Yeah, and you've represented Australia?
Yes, I have in the past.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that's a while ago now, when I was somewhat younger and more active in competitive shooting, but certainly a very great thrill.
You enjoyed it, obviously. It's a very proud thing to be able to represent your country in any sport.
Yes, well, I certainly enjoyed it.
Yeah. And the club here, it's growing?
It's growing due to the hard work of some of our volunteer members, and it's active, and we've got very good facilities here, some of the best in country New South Wales.
Yeah, the facilities are excellent, absolutely excellent, very, very good. And do you get many people from around the region coming to compete? At the moment, perhaps not, but normally?
In a normal situation, our annual open competitions prove to be very popular, and we get quite a number of people entering for those.
And you own a gun shop?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
I own Macquarie Arms gun shop. We sell a bit of everything, really.
That's important. It's good to help promote our members who own gun shops, and later in the year we're going to be doing a series of those, as we did with Bruce Quick and some of the others, and most certainly we'll come and we'll see you in your shop. So how long have you been in Dubbo?
All my life.
Okay. So obviously you like it then.
Well, yes, I'm settled in, you might say.
Yeah, so you would have seen it grow considerably over the years?
Certainly Dubbo has grown quite markedly over the years, and it's continuing to grow.
Yeah. And the club itself?
The club itself is in a similar situation. We've got a good, happy, active club, and it seems to be growing continually.
So you would have been here when you've grown the club in the new buildings, and it's grown out, and the 50-metre range was last, was it?
Yes, it's anything that's happened over the years is as a result of hard work by the members. And being a good, happy club, we've been able to build things and grow without too much hassle.
And how do you see the future?
Hopefully, I can't predict the future, and hopefully it'll continue to grow and progress, and currently we're a bit limbo with this virus situation, but who knows?
It's certainly been very welcoming, all of the people here today, and it's fantastic to have your club on the Range Report, and hopefully this won't be the last time you're on the Range Report, that we'll be able to get out here again for a championship, and hopefully for the 60th birthday celebrations coming up.
Yes, well, I hope you've enjoyed Dubbo. It's the first time you've been to Dubbo, I believe, and seen some of the facilities and some of the features of the town that attract also a lot of people to town to visit the zoo and various other tourist attractions, and it all works very well.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for allowing the Range Report to come to the club. It's a great club. It's a fantastic club, and growing, and you know, it's a very good model for others to look at and see how to make a club work.
Well, I'd just like to thank you for your interest, and hope to see you back again.
Good on you. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, that wraps up. Hope you've enjoyed the show coming to you from Dubbo. Next week, it is part 3 of our national highlights program. It's the ISSF competition from the Yarra Pistol Club. Also, we've got a great interview with Phillip Adams, the most decorated Commonwealth athlete, 4-time Olympian, legend in the sport. So make sure you tune in next week. I'm Mike. Bye for now.